Hi guys, it's MG Raza. Today we are going to see what are the best spells in Aquatic Temple and so far in the game, comparing the damage of all the spells in the fairest way possible. I have two accounts here who both have 170 points, 30 put into stamina and 139 into either warrior or mage. The gear they have on currently is unfair, so we need to find a weapon that has a pretty much identical attack for a fair comparison. That means you guys need to get naked. In the end, I managed to create two weapons that had very similar attacks for both these weapons, with nearly around 10 million points in each weapon. First things first, these are the spells that we are going to look at today. So let's get into it. If you're not bothered about how the skills look, then you can just fast forward to the end and see the maths and which spells are the highest damage. As you can see, Spear Strike is clearly the worst, as it has the least damage and it takes the longest to use, as the timer does not start when you use the skill, unlike Water Orb, that has a delay, but the delay is after the timer starts ticking down. So, at 160, you are best to be a mage, but as you progress to 165, the warrior spells seem to excel both the mage spells, with Ice Crash being your best warrior spell for damage and Aquatic Smite for mage. To be honest, there isn't much in between the four spells, so I would just go with what spell you find easiest to use and hit the most enemies with. Another thing to consider is the Inner Rage and Focus spells, which you will need for mobility to increase your movement speed to avoid attacks. These give 80% attack to your next spell cast, but will be needed in the Aquatic Temple setup. And the legendary enhanced versions would be best in slot, as they give 90% damage of your next spell instead of 80. The recommended minimum health is 120 million for insane difficulty and 200 million for nightmare. Thanks for watching, guys.